Alright. Seems like I don't have the file. Where is it?
They said, I'm in a position to check like that. I do apologize. It's like you're selling like £500-600 checks, and you, yeah, it's like you're selling £500-600. How you cannot afford it.
All right. Cool. We're all about pretty much ready to go in the server and get the tunes flowing. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go. We're hosted on here. Obviously, you won't get a little pop-up when the stream, when the game starts. Apparently, it's 3, 2, 1 game time. I'm not going to say the baby. That's Mr. Connex5's job. Here we go. LATAM versus Mesa. It is a quarterfinal matchup. The winner of this will be in the money as well, by the way. And we'll match up against Saints and Sinners tomorrow. Sid Castle is our first map. And this is hosted on GCP East. So, obviously, Mesa with the ping advantage, despite having 2 West Coast players. Obviously, a LATAM team, all above 150. They're pretty scary for them. So we'll see how they're able to play around this map as well. As we had the first vest was taken by Wasty, I believe. We're going to have the first shield belt come up as well. And who is around it? We're going to have Kuzki around it. Kuzki gets taken down. It's Chris Power around it. Chris Power manages to take that one. So well played around this link area as well. Laska's going to chase him down with that flak as well. Take advantage of that ping situation. But unfortunately it doesn't come off any better. Gets taken down by the shock ball of Chris Power. A lot of that link. Really nicely tracked in actual fact. We're going to have the first amp of the game as well. Who's around it? You have to take a look above as well, so people drop in from above. Fabo has it. Fabo gets taken down. It's going to be Lass that has it. 7 HP goes Lass. Rockets going everywhere at the moment. No one's got hold of the amp. Matt goes down. He finally takes it. Wasty now has it as well. Only with an Enforcer and a flak. Don't think he's realised that he's actually got a flak cannon here. Now does. And Crytek gets him with that shock ball. Crytek has it now. It's like a relay race going on between here. Lots going on. Lots of chaos. And the amp is going to expire. And LATAM are going to come up a lot better in that amp run. Even though there wasn't really an amp run, there was a lot of trades going on. And LATAM just getting the better of everything there. And that's a lovely kill by Crytek. And we'll see how far they can kind of take it. 15 to 12 at the moment. Waited for that fall down, did Crytek with that combo, but it wasn't going to happen. 100 armor is up. And it will be taken by Wasty. That's a nice kill on that one as well. And he's going to pick up that sniper and a shock rifle. And he has a lot of weapons at his disposal as well. He should drop a shock here. He's going to definitely do that. Keeping it in the team, and that's great. Fabo with a couple of lovely shots there, by the way. And we're going to have an amp spawn up, and this is why you're seeing everyone gather around this area. Wasty probably just going to dive in on this when he does. 48 health, though. He needs to probably run away a little bit, try and heal up. There's no health around him, though. And he's going to drop it. That's the nicest thing to do. Great teamwork there. And LATAM falling behind. And the combo is a lovely one on Crytek. 242. And another one, 180 with that amped up shock rifle. And it seems to me that passing over the amp to Lass was a definitely a good idea. Absolutely incredible stuff so far. We do have that 100 armor coming up real soon, and it is Wasty around it. So I'm guessing Wasty is playing around this vest area. A 31-20 now, so we saw LATAM take an early lead, but not having a lot of luck come towards the kind of end of the start, if you get what I'm saying. And we have the vest coming up as well, and Wasty now going to back off. He does eat a rocket, eat his own rocket, to be fair. He should be able to grab this. He does. He grabs that vest. Pretty clean grab all in all. He does have a lot of people around it, so he might be able to chase a few kills out of this. And we have that amp as well, and Lass is around it again. Last time Lass had this, it was a pretty good amp run, so let's see if he can duplicate what he had in that first amp run. Crytek goes down really, really weak, and he's going to run away. Maybe a teammate will chase him. No, it's actually going to be Lass that's going to try and put some damage on. The teammate takes him out. Well played by Wasty there, backing him up. Sniper is up, and he probably should take this 100 arm, and he's going to... That combo's a big one on Matt there, and he gets taken down. And I think the trade happens as well, so I think Wasty might be able to pick this one up. No, he won't. Doesn't matter, the amp does expire. Gonna pass over that sniper as well. So they're sharing weapons really well, this Mesa team. Have a look at Matt around. He's only got rockets and Link really. But the only option he's got is he does pick up the 100 armor. So he's definitely got timing on it, but the player he's fighting definitely has timing on that as well. So expect those two to maybe meet up again later on in the game. And Fabo looking for any sort of entry right now, just on that kind of high ground, sniping everything down. And blue team dominating already, 9 minutes in. Oh, sorry, 9 minutes to go. We have Amp and Belt coming up at the same time. Lass is around this Belt. Whether he's going to full send on this Amp, probably not. And people neglecting this Amp, and Matt probably going to go down for this one. No, it's going to be Fabo. Sees it, goes for it. Fabo down to a weak health though. He's going to get Midi down from above. And Septos going to take him down, and Septos should pick this one up. He does. Gets 130 tag on Chris Power. And it goes down to Chris Power now as well. And Chris Power goes down as well. Wasty now has it. Wasty doing a really, really good job. Kind of just sensing out a lot of danger and just taking it and neutralizing any sort of motivation from this LATAM team. Trying to stop it in its tracks. Wasty having a great game. Let's have a look at stats. Chris Power with 11. Crytek with 10, Matt with 6, and Fabo with 5. Wasty with 16, and Septos with 5, Lass with 14, Kusky with 9 as well. And look at the damage from Lass and Wasty, absolutely dominating so far. And looking at the amp time, 84 seconds for 2. 22 is the lead as well. So we saw Matt take 100 armor by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the vest situation there as well. 7 for 6, so highly contested. We've got 50 armor, which is more in favor of Mesa, and Belt's more in favor of LATAM, but it looks to me it's definitely the more muscle for Mesa at the moment, and more of the amp time, and they have had 3 really good amp runs. They're definitely swinging that momentum. And Lass picks up another amp. This is a third for him. He gets taken down by Chris Power, sorry. Chris Power is going to have this one. 130 tag. Wasty and the Septos just trying to get some picks on him. He's quite high on health, so it's going to take a lot for him to go down, but he has 10. Oh, that's a lovely 180 flick up there by Chris Power. Chris Power is just going to try and sense out a little bit of danger there and just see what's about. Jump boots there as well. Really, really handy on this map. Let's have a look what these other LATAM guys are up to. They're bringing it back ever so slightly. Well, they're not bringing it back. There's not much has changed in the score department. But it's the ship has steadied, and And that's the first thing you got to do if you're going to try and get the game back. You got to steady the ship first before you start worrying about pushing out even further than that. That's how it starts. Take control of the power-ups and take some sort of control over the map. And then you're going to see the results after. And as you see him, Belt coming up there as well. It's a clear and easy grab for Lass. And he's going to full send, you'd imagine, onto this amp here. Lots of options here for Lass to pick out. Fabo, pretty weak as well. Crytek, fairly weak as well. And not much happening, so I'm going to go to Chris Power there. So no one's kind of challenging this amp at the moment. Gets a nice tag on Wasty and another one, and Wasty should go down. He does. They've got to make a little bit more happen with this amp, do LATAM. It's not enough. So nearly 30 behind now. We have that shield belt coming up soon as well. I'll have another quick look at the stats. So the amp time is pretty much the same now. And we do have that belt coming up in actual fact. And it's Kusky around it. Kusky gets a free grab on it. So neglecting the belt a little bit. But now it's even on that and more vests for LATAM. More 50 armors as well, so just out-muscling LATAM at this point. That's a nice flak there from Kusky as well. And both of them, they're all working together as well, which is really nice to see. And that's you don't want to see teammates splitting all over the place, so maybe LATAM just splitting a little bit more. And you're seeing Mesa go in twos, basically, as this amp is coming up as well. Chris Power already on it. Crytek trying to push Kusky away. And we have Wasty up the top here as well. Wasty versus Crytek. Crytek is probably going to take this one. One on the top. You heard Matt around there as well. Oh no, Kusky. Oh no, Kusky picks up a 50 armor there. And it's actually going to be Wasty that picks this one up. So it took ages for anyone to get hold of this because of the trades that are just going on. And Kusky going to go down. Sorry, it's no. Wasty goes down, my apologies. And Kusky on the chase with his flak now. Gets that kill on Chris Power. And had to make it. He had 3 health left. And 8 seconds left on this amp. Should be enough just to seal it off. And Kusky on a rampage. Needs some health though. That's really unselfish as well. And that's really good play from Kusky. (56 to 86), 30 in it. 3 minutes 22 to go. So Mesa in touching distance of putting the point on the board, a very much needed point, despite going one behind firstly in their previous game. And Chris Power goes down as well. We do have the belt taken by Crytek as well. So 100 armor coming up as well. And we're having a look at that vest situation as well. And Mesa is going a little bit off the boil when it comes to that. And even the power-up control. And you're seeing the score kind of come back a little bit. But then it goes far away from him again. And Lass again has another amp. And this is a story we're used to seeing right now unfold before your very eyes. Is LATAM not able to get any sort of decent time on that amp. And Lass has been really key to getting this Mesa team further forward. And you're seeing them with 26 frags there, 4,300 damage, and Wasty got metal as well. All of them sharing the kills really equally, and that's a lovely combo. Gonna boost him to his death. There's a big lead for Mesa now. They can kind of not go off the boil. They want to go and win the game in style and in particular fashion anyway. But Mesa have been really, really sharp on this map, I have to say. Has to be said. And we do have a vest coming up again, so Wasty's around it, but he's got 3 LATAM players, and Septos is going to try push Chris Power out of the situation. Kusky to the rescue, really, in that kind of middle area, just making sure that no one can be pushed from either side. And even if he did get killed, he's given vital information. And that's sometimes half of the battle as well, is getting the information. And we have this amp spawning real soon as well. And Septos going to land straight on it. Nice timing from him. And this is where the game will swing into the favor. And where the game has swung into the favor of Mesa. Amp play has just been so much more cleaner. And just out-muscled LATAM. And just doing a good job of neutralizing the amp as well. Just making sure he's not going to head... Oh, what a shot that is. Beautiful shot. Not an easy one. That headshot. And he's going to get that trade kill as well. So first map will definitely go to Mesa. I cannot see 40 frags in 26 seconds. So LATAM going to fall behind 1 map point. And heading into map 2, which I believe is Defiance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so well played from the Mesa team there.
Team wins the match.
Looking at the stats, I mean, completely out-muscled in the amp. And whenever they did have the amp, they really put a shift on there as well. So well played. Last breaking the 30 mark there as well. And look at the kills from Mesa. All shared, not feeding any kills. Fabo and Matt dying 36 and 34 times respectively. Not bad at all. But I think we're going to be playing on the Brazil hub now. If I'm not mistaken anyway. So I will apologise in advance, guys, for when I go on to Brazil. I will ping about 300 to 350, so it might look a little bit jagged at times, so please bear with me. And that is a situation beyond my control. Okay. We're up on Brazil Defiance. Yeah, so it probably will look a little bit laggy on stream, but it's not the server, it's not my game, it's just where I live. And this is going to be an interesting map, this one as well. So, like Mr. Connex5 said in the chat there, both teams are more than capable of beating each other on this map and on their own turf. And you're seeing the ping swing there as well. Wasty with 220. Seems to be going down, but Matt with 52, Chris Power with 72. The ping's a little bit different as well, so we saw 150 pretty much from the LATAM team on the East server. As we're now approaching the 9-hour mark for this game, guys, for this stream. Pretty crazy. This is definitely the longest I've ever streamed anyway, in one day. Consecutively anyway. We're still in the best of 5 matchup with the format as well, with the grand finals being best of 7. So it might not even go to the duel. It might just who knows? There's lots of situations that can swing the game in any favor. Crytek is ready. Just waiting for the Mesa guys and see if they're ready. Here we go. It's going to be Defiance on the Brazilian server. As countdown finishes, and here we go. So we Mesa scrimming in this, and they played really well on this earlier. Dominated the map. It's close. I think they no, they can't remember if they won it or lost it. To be honest with you, it seems such a long time ago. But anyway, putting an early lead on 3-1, so nearly getting a team wipe. And then Inceptor's just going to play around this shock area as well, like he did in the first game versus Chuksters. And finally gets that kill on Crytek. And with that belt coming up as well, he's going to be looking to seal this one. He's got a little bit of health to work with and a little bit of armor to work with, and he's just going to push in straight away. And he does actually get a nice tag on Crytek there. And a nice grab of that belt. And with that 100 armor going to Matt. And Septos getting rid of Matt with that flat cannon. And we do have Amp spawning real soon. And so it's a chance for one of these teams to try and put in an early lead and try and control the game from there. And here we are. Here we have it. It is Chris Power. No, it's... Who is it? It's Crytek that has it. Crytek goes down. It's Lass that has it now. Has a sniper in hand. Chris Power should go down here. He's so weak. And he's going to trade off. And then Septos is going to pick that one up as well. Where he manages to hit his teammate. Rocket's going in. Destroys Fabo. Gets rid of his corpse. And manages to hit his teammate again. Does Inceptos. And another shield belt for Mesa as well, so might be trading off that vest. And there we go, Matt picking up that vest this time round. So we'll see if Mesa learned from their mistakes from the first game. They're playing on a little bit of a higher ping now. Have a look at the LATAM team. So it's Crytek around this shock area, pushing up occasionally, and this is where you become so dangerous when you play that shock area. You get that free spawn kill now and then for someone trying to go for shock. If they spawn there, they're going to look to see if it's there, and you get that peak shot. If you place a nice combo there, or if your aim is on point for that day, you might be able to get a nice couple of sniper shots. Crytek just going to chase down Kuski here. I'm seeing quite a few minigun shots actually. A couple more shocks from Kuski and it will do it, but Fabo comes to the rescue and they trade each other. And what a combo that is. Kind of the combo ball kind of finished behind him and dodged across. What an absolute incredible frag. And we did have Lass with that amp as well, and does take out Chris Power, so still very much in this one and playing really well with that ping regardless. So have a look at the quick stats. Fabo was 7, Matt was 6, Crytek was 6, Chris Power 5, and Septos having a really strong game, picking off a lot of kills. So we have Kuski feeding a little bit at the moment with 13, has to start just kind of playing a little bit more sneakily, should I say. I'll give away kills, but it looks like his favorite weapon may be an enforcer real soon. Wasty goes down as well. We're going to have Amp spawn real soon. And here we go, Amp. Everyone's up there. for the LATAM team. We have 3 up here. Chris Power just going to push back into the spawn. Crytek going to help in supply. And Matt looking to try. Oh, he gets yoinked by Wasty. What a yoink. He goes down. Matt's going to pick it up, though. Finally, he gets it. He has a sniper and a lot of health and a lot of armor to work with. Gets the kill on Lass there. And Lass gets the double there as well. He actually managed to find it. Crytek going to pick up the 100 armor. Matt doing a good job not taking it. Just holding his ground. And Fabo with a shield belt. So here's where the tables can turn. We've got control from LATAM over both power-ups. Matt gonna try and seal this 100 armor again. Oh, does get the nice kill on Wasty there. And he's just looking for that extra shot up top just to help his teammates as well. And that's not gonna do anything at the moment. They did get a couple of nice shots in there. And here we go with the shield belt as well. Jump booting all the way over. And this is the same problem that Mesa had earlier. They did do well on the shield belts, but they're going to forfeit this one again. And looking at the shield belts, it's 4-2. And over the vest, it's 9-2. So the vest area is where Mesa was so vulnerable. They just weren't, they didn't have an answer. Matt now with that damage amp has 20 seconds left to go. He's found a couple. And red team dominate. You saw it. I think we might be able to mark another one off the bingo card, by the way, guys. With jump boots again, not really found anyone so far. And more of a not a wasted amp, just taking it away from Mesa. Chris Power on the rampage. That's following on him. Up at the shock area. Oh no, sorry, the shield belt area, should I say. Gets some ridiculous tags on Septos there. Is he going to finish him off with the rockets here? No, but Chris Power is going to be finished off by Kuski's Enforcer. And amp coming up again in another 19 seconds. Didn't feel like it was that long since the last one that we had, to be quite honest with you, but there we have it. Whether they can challenge this one or not and go on some sort of amp spree. Chris Power down the bottom, Matt up the top. It's looking like it's going to be Matt's. Yeah, they've timed this well. Matt 100 in a really good position to put this game to bed now. Gets the 1 kill. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, lovely shot. And another one there as well. Nice double kill from Matt. We'll see what's going to happen. So it looks like 67-36 with 6 minutes to go. And with 30 frags behind. Also, it's not looking good anyway for the Mesa team, but so it looks like it could be a 1-1 split game going into the 2v2s. Matt trying to get this kill. He doesn't find it, unfortunately. Fabo's actually going to take him out. Okay. Shield belt up. And Fabo picking that one up. And we do have amp coming up soon as well. And it is up for the taking, and Chris Power taking out last there. Matt is look to take the vials, but he's now going to go down, and we're seeing this amp getting traded to Wasty. Gets 1 kill. Could be a good opportunity to get a good few kills anyway. This is the easy shot. Oh, it takes his teammate out. It didn't even look like he shot his teammate then, to be honest, but maybe a spectator bug. And 3 around this area. This could actually be huge for Mesa if they want to get back into this one. 1, 2. He's going to find a third. He doesn't find a third. He does now. He's out of the ammo. This is a pretty good amp run from Wasty. So just needed a few more of those in the game, to be honest with you, just to keep it close. But everyone with link guns now. And Crytek managing to take that shield belt as well. And we have Vest coming up as well. And no one's around this one, but it's looking like it's going to be all for Wasty. Yeah, it will. Have a look from Fabo. Fabo just rocking the dual enforcers at the moment for hit scan. Doesn't want to worry about the flak, and there he goes. He might find the kill on Wasty here, and we have the amp coming up real soon. And you saw, I think it might have been Crytek up there. Crytek gets taken down. Fabo gets taken down. This might be an amp grab potentially for Mesa. They're both going up the list now. Lass going to challenge Chris Power over there, and Septos down the bottom as well. Oh, it's going to. Oh, he dodges off. Does Chris Power? He's going to miss that amp. Could be Wasties. Here's for the taking now. I think it might well be. I think it is. There we go. And he might get taken down. No, he actually takes one down with him. Lovely flak ball. Is he going to get the multi? No, he doesn't. But Septos has it now. And they're putting in some damage with this, but still seems like LATAM has the response. And they're getting taken down bit by bit by bit. And we're nearly at the 100 frag mark for LATAM now, as the amp finishes off. And with 3 minutes to go, 37 frags behind, it's looking very, very bleak. A belt coming up, and you're seeing a story of just complete dominance over the power-ups. I mean, look at that. 16 vests for 6 and 7 belts for 4 and 12 50s for 7. Just complete dominance over the power-ups from LATAM. And looking at the amp there as well. I mean, Mesa have had some pretty good amp runs, to be fair. And Crytek looking for any sort of opening here. Looking for a gun, more importantly. Even though Enforcer is so strong. And finally picks up that sniper, and he might even go towards this amp, and he does. He picks it up pretty cleanly, but Lass has got an answer for him. And Lass takes him out. And Chris Power, with 6 health, needs to just try and run away, and Wasty finally takes him down. And just for the last moments of the game, they have actually come back. If you're looking at it, it was 37, the frag difference. Now it is 26. So they have actually come back. I don't think Mesa have played bad in like at all. I think it's just mainly been again a muscle contest, and LATAM controlling the power-ups a little bit better. So fast forward, and we're going to have the 2v2s after this. Both teams will be sharing a point. So that means that we are going to see at least one duel to finish this game off. $114 for 77. Just have a look at the quick stats there as well. So Chris Power with 32 and Matt with 31. They're the highest in the server. Yeah, I don't think it's been a bad game for Mesa.
30
Just
seconds
outmuscled. Not a lot they could do about it, to be fair. Especially when you got Inceptos 24, last 23. That's a fairly decent game, by my books anyway. Is that Kuzki and Last Eye quite a fair bit. So if you knock those off and round them down to the same as Inceptos and Wasty, that's freed up another 20 and it makes it a little bit closer. But it looks like LATAM are going to finish this one with 40 plus frags, maybe. Yes, they are. And here we go.
wins the match.
40 frags the difference. Both teams taking a point, heading into the 2v2s. Have a look at the quick stats there as well. Matt leading the side with 34, Fabo 33, and Chris Power 32, and Crytek with 22. Just now left the server now. Pretty good on the damage. I'll have a look on my screen and update you on that one once it's finished. But I think we're going to be playing the first 2v2 in ECP East, I guess. So Crytek had... So the damage stats looks like 15.9k for LATAM and 14.4k for Mesa. All right. Alright. Have a look where we are. We're definitely not in London, put it that way. We do have a couple of duels going on, by the way, guys, as well. ECP East. Yeah, I just saw a game go up there, actually. So let's have a look at the map list real quick as well. So let's have a look. It's going to be a game... There we go. The first map will be solo, then it'll be ranking, and the decider will be cannon. So obviously decider, I'm guessing, is going to be on GCP. So that could play a lot into the favour. And Chris Power, Matt and Brutal for the 2v2s, and Wasty and Inceptos for those Mesa gaming team. Looking forward to those maps, actually. High ping is definitely an advantage, no matter how you look at it. Like anyone that's saying that high ping gives you an advantage, yeah, you might get the one thing which can be seen as an advantage. You might get a peaker's advantage because of the updates to the server. But in terms of the actual feel for the game and the hit registration, and if you're shooting someone at the same time, you're obviously going to lose if you have the higher ping. So really, swings and roundabouts, but low ping is definitely much nicer for movement and everything as well. I mean, bear in mind, I don't really play too much on high ping anyway. That's just my opinion anyway. You'll get, I think, whether it's client-side based netcode or whether it's server-side, I mean, I'm not too sure which one it is, but if it's client-side, then obviously tightens everything up a little bit to an extent. But no, low ping is definitely way better than high ping in any situation. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate that. Although I don't look it and feel like it after 9 hours and 13 minutes, but hey ho, we're going for it. So we have Wasty and Inceptos, we have Matt and Bruta. We are going to be playing GCP East to begin with. So have fun in the server. And no good lucks.
3, 2, 1.
And here we go, map number 1 of the 2v2, obviously sharing the points at the moment. 1-1 in the series, winning a map on each other's server, but each other's map picks as well. So a definite trade-off, even game as it can be so far. We had Defiance for the first map, which Mesa won. Not Defiance, sorry, we had Sid Castle. Alright, here we go. Oh, what a shot by Brutal there. Oh, Bruce Sevenol. GG. And here we have it. We're going to have the first shield battle come up real soon. Inceptor's going to go down to Brutal. Lacey and Inceptors have it all to do. Try to get some power-up control at least. And here we are on this shield belt. They're going to forfeit that and go for that vest, which no, they didn't actually manage to offset the timing for it to begin with. And Mesa not off to a good start at the moment, whiffing a lot of shots. It's 3 for 2 at the moment. I'm just going to run around with that Enforcer because it's a higher rate of fire. An amp coming up, and it's should be. Ooh, he's got 2 health though. He needs his teammate really quick here. They should probably just try and deny any sort of power-up advantage here. Gets a nice 40 tag, and actually that's well played from his teammate. Inceptos doing a really good job there. Still has 2 health. Oh, and the 1 tap. Brutal will take it. Oh no, he won't. Inceptos still has this one. Takes another kill with him. Well played by Inceptos. Everything that happened and why they got ahead was such great teamwork. You had Wasty just trying to delay himself getting killed, which it took him forever. And he had Inceptos picking off a lot of kills there as well. So his teammate coming to the rescue. Well played. So a lot of that. Inceptos carried that situation and made it his own. They're both up on this little high ground here. They're both looking for the health pods there, so Inceptos gets a nice kill on Brutal, and they're going to have to go up for this 100 armor, and Matt's going to take it. Smart has the link out ready, and it's completely stacked up at the moment. But a nice flak on Brutal. Inceptos might be able to try and pick him apart here, and Matt just below him. A little tag on Matt. Won't be enough. You see the amp being taken by Matt as well. This is huge. He had a lot of health, and now he has only 68. You're going to try to secure this shield belt. He runs away. It's pretty smart to run away. Didn't get carried away with the kills there as well, so that's actually really good. And 7 seconds left on it, so I haven't put anything on the board with this amp, and it will expire, but manages to get 130 damage with it. That's about it. Gets 1 kill and gets a bomb rocket and gets another. Inceptos just misses that armor. His teammate spawns on him, and his teammate finally takes him out as well. 12 to 11, all to play for. 4 minutes only gone. Teammate gets in the way of Matt. And trying to secure this shield belt. Wasty with a lovely combo there as well, but Matt is on him and needs his teammate to come and help him. Oh, and Inceptos is going to grab that. Well played. Needed to happen. Needed to get some sort of control over that because the power-ups have not had in their favor for a long time now. Been almost 3 minutes or so since they even registered a major pickup. Brutal goes down as well. And we have that amp coming up as well. Matt is around it down the bottom, but he's going to try and back away. Wasty yoinks it from Matt. Gets a lovely kill, and Matt with 25 HP can just be rushed with Enforcer now, probably. But he's just going to run away. He should go down here. He does. Wasty's going to have it for the remainder. So 15 seconds left to make an impact with it. He gets 130 tag on Matt. His teammate's not around him at the moment. But needs a little bit of help. Brutal goes down. So does Matt. Good team wipe there. And 100 armor. Not due to come up yet. But the shield belt is. And Matt is going to get that one. It just a couple of links will do. Inceptos just needs to link him down. They're coming back into this game after a slow start from Mesa. Ooh, and he goes down, does Inceptos. No, sorry, Matt goes down. My apologies. And the message is wrong, but regardless. Amp coming up in 13 seconds. Shield belt coming up in 18 seconds. And we saw Matt just now take that 100 armor. So there might be a way to control all of those power-ups so far. When this amp gets taken, then it does spawn. And I think they're going to just go for the shield belt by the looks of it. Missing a lot of shots does Matt. They backed away. Teammate gave him the call that the amp was free. Let's see what Brutal can do with this. And a lovely combo from Inceptos taking him down. And Wasty now has this amp as well and can put some serious damage in. They're already 9 ahead. Could go a little bit more. They need the room to breathe as well, so gets that 1 kill. Finding that extra one. Matt down in that low 50 area below sniper. He goes down. Well played from Wasty there. Not allowing any time on the amp. Also getting a nice good couple of kills as well. Needs that 100 armor. It's going to be spawning real soon though. Let's run around him. Oh, and the bio's a good one. And Brutal's going to finally just yoink that 100 armor from Wasty. And Wasty again answers back really nicely as well. And the link goes in. And Matt's in a place he doesn't want to be at the moment. And Brutal finally taking Wasty out. A good killing spree there from Wasty. Matt picking up an armor. Playing really well. Mesa had a really slow start. But seemed to really pick up some pace and give them a kick up the backside. That's what they needed. And we're seeing the shield belt about to be... No, it's not actually. It's going to be amp soon. It's amp now in actual fact. And air rocket from Brutal. And no one around this amp. And there we go. Matt's going to take this one. Sniper in hand as well. Could pick up a 50 here as well. The 31-22. Still all to play for. And Matt is just going to get linked down. Both of them on this shield belt here. They need to focus them both together. They do get some damage off. Inceptos is going to finish off with this amp. And they do actually manage to get that shield belt. Wasty picking it up. Brutal going down. And Matt as well going up that lift. Just escaping. Picking up the 100 armor. So really nicely done. Trying to get some control in the map. Restore some normality. In terms of what they want to control anyway. Inceptos taking a Brutal down there as well. So a nicely placed combo. Puts Matt on the back foot there as well. He does pick up some health, but he still should go down here. What a rocket. Matt has nowhere to go from that one. And we do have armor spawning. We do have belt spawning real soon. We also have the amp spawning real soon. Who's going to go for what? So it looks like Brutal's gone for that belt, I believe. Yeah, he has. They're both going for that belt, so they're going to be a trading off. So an amp is vital right now. But Matt is around it. And gets taken. And that can put in some serious damage here, and he needs to get back in this game. Oh, lovely rockets there as well. Took some damage from himself, but it didn't really matter. And takes them both out as well. And Brutal's just going to finish up the last few seconds of this amp. And the game looks a little bit more closer now. 5 minutes left to go.
5-minute warning.
Oh, and then Septos getting that Brutal rocket on Brutal. What do you do now if you're LATAM? What do you do now? I think you got to keep doing what you're doing, to be honest, because it seems to be working. They seem to be coming back slowly but surely. They steady the ship. And then Septos with a crazy aim there. But looking at it as well, the amp time, not too much in that. Belts are the same. Vest. So they continue in the vest pretty well. But again, it might just be a simple case of just out-muscling. And you're looking at the damage as well, and you can see exactly that. 7,300 damage and 5,600 for LATAM, so just muscle power at the moment. And with Amp up there as well, Matt's going to be shielding this from his teammate, or for his teammate should I say, because he has the sniper rifle. And this is where the game needs to start to fall into the favor of LATAM. They're now 12 down. They were only 4 behind, but starting to get a little bit more stretched again, and they're not finding any kills. What now? And he goes down. That's a lovely kill from Inceptos. Oh, sorry, but from Wasty. My apologies. And just need to put a couple of kills on the board at least. And a trade-off there. With 3 minutes 18 to go. 15 behind. Mesa's doing a really good job so far. Had a slow start and a slow middle. They just need to close the game out now and just do it in the right fashion. And that is a great clutch kill from Wasty. Looking at when the belt was spawning as well, they can definitely challenge that. I think Wasty's looking to go for that amp again. No, just trying to flick up a shot. But the belt is going to be coming soon, and you're seeing Matt here. Oh, Matt gets taken off it, and Wasty's going to steal it, and a double kill as well. Absolutely clutch from Wasty. Well played. Rockets go in, and oh, the lift went up just at the wrong time. But this amp is going to be coming up real soon. And LATAM need this amp, and they need to get a good 6 or 7 kills with it to get actually just halfway back into the game pretty much. Brutal getting taken out. We do have the amp up. And there you get the message. Red team dominating. 20 frags ahead is what that means. And no one's going for this amp at the moment. And there we go. We do have Matt that's going for it. $20 behind at the moment. That doesn't look good. And Septos takes him out. 13 left of it. I think that amp is crucial, and that should be game there, to be honest. Yep. And you think that probably 1 or 2 more kills, even though it probably doesn't matter anyway, will definitely seal the deal. Yep, that vest as well. That will just kill the game off. Whoa! What a shot. Matt goes down as well. Yeah, there's the game. Mesa just really cranking up the heat the last few moments. Combo's starting to hit. Flak starting to hit. Rocket starting to hit. And a couple of lovely headshots as well, by the way, as Septos manages to flak himself twice on that wall.
1 minute remains.
And 59 to 35, 1 minute left to go. 24 frags in it. It's safe to say that Mesa looking like they're going to be taking this. And the amp for Inceptos as well. To clean up the last few moments of this game. Of this map, should I say. A lovely kill there on Matt. Right, lovely shot, should I say.
10, 9,
As countdown finishes, we're going to be on the second map real soon.
1.
And well played
Red team wins.
from Mesa there. 35 and 27 respectively for those two. Over 5,000 damage each. You don't usually see that. But really hard hitting damage from those two. Making it, there's just complete muscle power amongst that one. So nearly 3,000 damage more as well. So you think about it, it's like an extra 3/4 of a player that you're playing against. So pretty much outnumbered from the get-go. Incredible stuff. So I'm guessing we're going to be playing on South America again for the next game. Obviously bearing in mind that it's 1-1 in the series. So we're just at the 9.5 hour mark. Thank you all you guys for supporting today. I know a lot of you have actually been here since I started at 2 o'clock my time. And really appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you very much. We've been hanging around about 90 viewers constantly for the past 5 or 6 hours. It's incredible for UT. So don't forget, we do have the semi-final and the grand final tomorrow. Obviously, whoever wins this match will be put into the money. The top 4 will earn money from this. Ranking is going to be our second map. So here we go, guys. This could be a chance for one of these teams. So Mesa, if they win this map, they will go 2-1 ahead in the series, and one duel to go into that semi-final with Saints and Sinners tomorrow. Or will it be Team LATAM who will need to win this map? If they win this map, it'll be forced onto the decider. And I'm being informed that the decider is on South America. Yeah, pretty tense stuff there. Again, I just want to reiterate as well, guys. I'm from the UK, so if you're watching my stream and the movement looks really jagged, it's out of my control, unfortunately. I'm ever so sorry. Just want to reiterate that. But thank you for your patience. And here we go. We're about to kick off map number 2 of the 2v2s. Unchanged. No, we have Chris Power in for Brutal. Obviously, Brutal not going to be playing on that Brazilian server. That would be Brutal.
1.
And here we go. Countdown finishes, and we'll start off with some Chris Power. Taking down Wasty early on. Obviously, Mesa playing really well on this map earlier. I feel like you just need to fine-tune a few things. And Septos manages to take Chris Power down. And with Belt coming up real soon there as well. So we have the top control by Inceptos, and Matt just kind of looking for sightlines there. And oh, he's let Inceptos slip through his fingers, and he takes down Matt. He might take down 2 for the price of 1. He takes himself down, but it doesn't matter. He does actually get the trade and puts some pressure on LATAM. Sorry. Wasty looking to get out of trouble here with that amp coming up. And Matt's pushing all the way around so his teammate can pick it up. No, Matt picks this one up. He has way more health. Obviously, you're expecting his teammate to go down. Chris Power has 4 health. I'm surprised he's actually managed to get away, to be honest. I think they both need to focus on Chris Power and then focus on Matt together, maybe. And Matt picks up the 100 armor and flacked all the way down from Inceptos. On Inceptos, should I say. And we have that Belt coming up soon. That's going to be used definitely to try and secure this one. And Matt gets a nice kill on Inceptos. Wasty there as well. And Matt picks up that extra kill there as well. The 8 for 4 in favor of LATAM right now. And a combo on Inceptos. Alright, Matt looking to control this kind of shock area as well, but got both of the Mesa guys really low. Both are sneezable. Gets that double kill. 12 to 4 now with that amp coming up as well, and that's going to be huge. So you imagine Mesa going to try and go for that shield belt, and they will. Chris Power finally picks up that amp. And the 130 on Inceptos there as well. I'm just going to wait for him to drop back down. Alright, 16 for 4, 100 belt, sorry, 100 armor area. And Inceptos, ooh, clutch kill from Chris Power on Inceptos there. Okay, and then nice little whip shot there as well. They're going absolutely hammer time right now, are these guys. $122 on Wasty. That on 4. Oh, he gets taken down. They might actually pick up this shield belt. Yes, they will. Inceptos is going to grab this one. Well played. Needed to happen. 100 armor taken by Matt. Another frag from Inceptos there as well, and this might be a chance for them to get back into it. Amp is spawning. I don't think they know it's up. Oh, Wasty gets melted by rockets there. And 130 there from Matt. Gets the kill, finally. You're going to seal off for this shield belt as well. 22 to 8. It's not out of the question by all means. Still very much doable. But being 14 behind. 9 minutes to go. It has some advantages, I guess. Can either go one way or the other. And Wasty getting a nice air rocket there. And Matt spawning pretty much instantly. Oh no, he takes out his teammate. Rushes his shot. Just needs to just chill out a little bit. Regroup. Sometimes it's not easy when you're in close proximity, but you just can't shoot your teammates. But then again, it might be something to do with ping. Very possible anyway. That's what I'd put it down to. Let's just leave it at that. It's ping related. Chris Power up the top there. Dueling Inceptos. And Wasty finally gets hold of the damage. Oh no! Matt takes him down with that nicely placed flak. And chasing them all the way around the map now. And he still has this one, 105, 105. He does take a quick tag from Wasty. And Wasty's got nothing to defend himself with here. Completely defenseless. Oh, but the combo's a good one. It kind of forces him out. And he might actually be able to kind of sniff that one out. Well played from Matt, actually. Sorry, no, well played from Inceptos. That combo kind of just pulling him out. Combo from behind. Oh, what a flak there from Matt. Caught Wasty napping. That's a nice rocket there as well to seal up this shield belt, and there we go. Oh, gets spawned on by Inceptos. Damage amp taken by Chris Power as well, so again more room to try and push themselves out a little bit further on this boat that they're on. And 15 ahead. They're both going to get mini down in actual fact, so Matt comes to the rescue. And Inceptos manages to just narrowly escape. Oh, and killed on the 100 armor. Oh, they both miss it. Matt finally takes it though. Don't know what happened there, but they just completely both dodged over it. What a lovely kill that is. And 33-16 was halfway stats. 20 kills from Matt. 13 for Chris Power. Look at the deaths from Matt as well, making himself really hard to kill. So he's not really taking that much damage either. That's a lovely headshot as well from Matt. 3,000 damage and only 477 healing. So he's actually just surviving a lot. He's not being hit by the looks of it. But look at the amp time, 143 for LATAM as well. More amps in the last 5 minutes or so might just change the outcome for Mesa, but they have to work together and try and contest those amps. Chris Power has it now. And look at that as well. Inceptos with 10 and Wasty with 8 as well. They're not doing too bad, it has to be said. And looking at the belts there as well, so belts are pretty nicely contested, and it's the vests as well, which is a bit of an issue. Bio going in from Chris Power, nothing to fight with. Wasty manages to pick one up, 16 left on the clock, 5 minutes to go. I don't know if that was a ping issue in that one as well, but Wasty seems really far behind on the tracking. It was like his mouse sense was set 10 centimeters slower overnight or something. Just really couldn't get anything going with that link, and we see the damage amp coming up real soon. And it is going to be Chris Power. You see Wasty and Inceptos by... Oh, and Invis. Okay. And Chris Power has everything scoped right now. Don't know how you can move around the map like this. Whether this is a bug or not, I really don't know. I don't know how you can move around the map like this. It's 130 tag on the Zeptos. The Zeptos pushes him back. Only 3 seconds left on the amp. And that's going to expire. (42 to 20), 3.5 minutes or so to go. And LATAM front running at the moment. And Chris Power with a lovely double kill there as well. Oh wow. What a whip that was. And a double sniper shot there from Chris Power. Chris Power having a really nice game, by the way. Hitting a lot of the important shots. Another one there. Just absolute clutch.
3 minutes remaining.
Obviously going into map number 3, the decider will be on South America as well, so need to try and sort out something here and get something going. Matt taking the Zeptos down as well, and 100 armor taken as the reward for Matt. And I don't think there's much more that you can do if you're Mesa right now, apart from just think about maybe the second map and just don't burn yourself out for this map and play it for what it is. You know, you can try play to come back into the game, but 2 minutes to go. It's looking a bit out of reach, especially with these LATAM guys playing super well. They got some nice chemistry between them as well.
Double kill. Double kill.
The Shilbert coming up there as well, and Zeptos just going to try and help his teammate pick that one up, and he does finally. They haven't picked one up for a while now. It's the first belt in nearly 10 minutes or so, I'm sure. No, it won't be. It'll be the first one in like 5 or 6 minutes. 1 minute 20 to go. It's safe to say this game is, or this map is pretty much done with, and we're looking like we're going straight for that decider at 2v2. A nice shot from Zeptos there. He's going to pick up this amp, and Chris Power taking him down with a triple shot there as well on the desperation, and that worked really well. Matt getting taken down, and Chris Power takes that shield belt, and 30 seconds left. We are playing that decider on South American servers as well. So it's going to be tricky for Mesa, but they need to get something going, find some motivation.
10, 9, 8, 7,
And Wasey just going for the spectacular there. Don't blame him. Looking for the frag movie shot. And there we have it. Map number 2. It's a split again for the 2v2s, and we have one more map for the decider before we head straight into the duels. And that finishes off the evening for us, and that will conclude our qualifier and quarterfinal games. Not long left until we'll be able to see what is going on amongst that playoff bracket. All right. Cannon for the third map. Tamer, can you send me the updated bingo card, please? Via my PM. I want to see how the bingo card is doing. Right. All right, we're kicking off map number 3 now. And we'll try and get a little bit more excited on the stream. Here we go. It is LATAM versus Mesa, map number 3. It is a decider. The map win on this one will put the point on the board for the team. And we'll see who's going to control what as well. So this is a really hard snowball map as well. So the emotions do need to be a little bit in check in this one as well, because it is one of those maps you can really easily get tilted on. It's not much substance to it. It's very open. Only a little hallway around the back where you can kind of escape, but we'll see what happens. And Chris Power gets a nice kill on Inceptos there. Juggles him around. Gets a nice boost on Wasty. Takes him down to quite a weak of a health there as well. And another Chris Power special there. As Belt is up there as well. Matt's going to take it. And Matt gets a nice kill on him as well. And looking at Wasty here, LATAM 7 up already. Danger all in all. LATAM having an absolute cracker of a game. Oh, Matt gets boosted. Oh, is he going to survive? He does. Obviously, you have to be really, really careful when you take the amp, but he just manages to survive on that one. And does have the amp in hand with a sniper. And these guys are 10-0 up already. And a headshot from Matt. Absolutely incredible stuff so far. 12-0 so early on. And Mesa need to get back into this one. They have to find a way just to keep their emotions in check. As Matt gets rid of Wasty one more time, and finally they register a kill on the board. And sometimes getting that first one on the board is half of the battle and half the anxiety, and they finally manage to do it. But LATAM absolutely out-muscling at the moment so early on. See if Inceptos can make anything happen. He boosts Chris Power down to the bottom of the map, but needs to follow him. They should get their skill here, to be honest. No, he misses a couple of shots. He just needs to find it. There we go. He does actually find it. And Wasty has 100 armor at his disposal. And missing a lot of shots here. Matt is trying to put some pressure on him. There we go, Inceptos finally managing to pick hold of that shield belt. So back in it now, 13-6. Not over yet. I mean, it was looking a little bit bleak to begin with, but they seem to be working really nicely together now. And the combo on Chris Power wasn't enough, unfortunately. And there's going to be an amp run now for Wasty. Let's see if he can make anything happen here. Only has a bio in his hand now. Probably should pull out the Enforcer maybe, but he's going to probably go for the rockets and jump boots. Should definitely go for those jump boots. Yeah, Enforcer's out. I think he might even forfeit that 100 armor, to be honest with him. No, he is going to go for it. But he's so weak on health. It's not even worth it at this time. Chris Power takes him down. He's going to run up the last bit of the amp, but no more going to happen on that. 15 for 8. They're still very much in this. After an early 12-0 lead from LATAM, it was looking a little bit bleak, and they pulled it back to 15-9. We see that shield belt up. And Chris Power going to pop that one around his waist. And we have that 1v1 close range battle as well. Wasey, I think, comboing his teammate there. They get a nice combo on Inceptos there as well. And Chris Power is going to take him down with that sniper just from above. For 9 there as well. Oh, I thought they were going to go for... I think he was trying to set up for that amp. Oh, no. And Matt is going to take that amp. Takes it nice and cleanly as well. And I probably need to try and double team Chris Power here and not worry about Matt for the time being, but looks like Wasty can't get a rocket in, and he does eventually. And that's going to pick up a shield belt, so let's just follow the rest of this amp. It's going to be link for link, and Inceptos goes down. 19 for 9. And picks up jump boots as well, and obviously jump boots are so nice to have on this map. As you can just get you a couple of kills when you need to get in and out as well, and it just gets you out of some really tricky situations. 19 for 13 now as well. It's still real close. And shield belt coming up real soon as well. Matt is around it, but he does actually trade the shot with Wasty and gets the better of him. Oh, Matt goes down as well, and Inceptor's going to yoink that shield belt. Well played from Inceptos there. Making sure that they're not going to get any more momentum. And they're coming back. That's a nice kill on, a nice shot on Chris Power. And Matt takes the armor. And he needs his teammate here. They might sacrifice the 2 kills there. And Septos finally getting killed by Matt, and Wasty going down as well. So LATAM getting the better of them for this. And Matt is going to have now another amp run. Oh, he gets taken down by Wasty. Wasty going to full send and try and go for that when he does. Chris Power down the bottom does actually find him. Matt down here as well. He's not got much health. Picks up some health now as well. And this, he could change this one around. He has 10 seconds left, so a nice double kill would do the the trick, should I say, or do the charm, whichever. And Wasty taking care of Matt there as well. So 25 to 19. Jump boot's coming up, and this vest is very much sitting on its own at the moment. Inceptos around it, and Matt is around it as well. It's Enforcer for shock, and it is going to be Inceptos that picks it up. But Enforcer at the ready, and we're going to have amp in half a minute now, but no power ups for a little while. Chris Power going down. We have amp spawning real soon, so we'll actually get a nice view of this in actual fact. The Chris Power just between the lines there. I think they're going to go for belt before they go for amp maybe, and look at all the trades going on here. And Wasty going for that belt. He gets comboed off it. What a clutch combo from Chris Power, and Matt's going to full send it right for this amp now. No, it might even be Wasty that gets this. I mean, So who dares wins, to be honest with you. You see Matt going to go for this one. Wasty's still up the top there. And you're seeing these two fight down here as well. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Wasty that finally manages to pick it up. And a pretty important amp to pick up. You need a hit scan. You need something to connect. You just need a couple of spawn kills or something like that. But that combo not going to help Wasty at the moment. And Wasty goes down. And 100 armor for the reward as well. So the Mesa boys just got a little bit carried away with kind of person watching instead of looking for what's going on around them, and let Chris Power slip through their fingers really, and free grab on that armor. 5 minutes left. Chris Power gets a rocket, eats another one, but really quite weak in actual fact. 42 in all. But Matt is now on the backup as well, and Wasty has to lay down some serious cover for me, and he's probably going to be taken down to get the trade kill. Matt still very much alive at the moment. We'll have a little look at the stats real quick. 21-19 for both of those LATAM guys, and 15 and 10. 20 deaths apiece for Mesa. Healing a lot more damage. Yeah, a little bit more. Obviously, you're having the armor situation as well, so belts at 4. 4 for 6 in favor. 6 for 4 in favor of LATAM. 14 for 5 in favor for LATAM as well. So dominating the entire part of the map, especially those vests. There we go, he gets another one as well. I'm just looking for that extra kill now to seal off this vest. No, the vest was already taken by him actually. He manages to keep the vest on, but Inceptos around the back grabs up that flak and takes him off. 44 for 27 now. And we have 4 minutes left of 2v2. LATAM with a massive advantage, especially with a ping advantage as well. We do have the amp spawning pretty soon as well, and we'll just have a little follow in on the players a little bit as well. As you can see, Inceptos looking for a gun really. Finally manages to pick up a link. And we do have that vest coming up soon there as well, and Chris Power is going to be at a distance. And Matt going down, red team dominating, so 20 is the lead, but it's just gone back down to 19. Oh, he actually gets a nice boost off it with that combat. Kind of nearly saves him. But not going to be enough, unfortunately. 3 minutes left. And this could put the game to bed for LATAM. Gets the 1 kill. 1 more. And another spawn kill. I mean, Matt gets another shield belt. Really well played from these LATAM guys. (52 to 29). And this map is nearly coming to an end. And it looks like LATAM are going to go 2-1 ahead in the series. 24 left to chase in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm not sure. That means, like, if things stay as they are and LATAM wins this game here, we'll move 2-1 up in the series. That means they only need to win 1 duel, whereas Mesa need to win both duels to advance to the next rounds versus Saints and Sinners tomorrow. And they've conceded, so
Wins the match.
it is enough for Mesa and the 2v2s. And we're going into the duels, which is the last action that we've got of the day. Stay with me, guys. We've been live for 10 hours now. We've hit the 10-hour mark. What a day it's been. Nearly half a day of broadcasting. A massive thank you to all of you who have tuned in from the start, by the way. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to be having a decent drink after this game anyway. All right. Where are we playing? I guess we're playing on GCP first. LATAM versus Mesa. Alright, so we're going to have the first duel. It's Crytek versus Lass. And we're going to have Solo, Leah, and Deep as the decider. And if we need to, we might have Brutal, if he's still here, versus Toxic. And here we go. We're about to find out what's going to happen. So the bingo card is taking shape, by the way, guys. Taking some really good shape. I highly recommend that you go and check it out. No doubt Mr. Tamer's been posting that in the UTPL game all day. Discord, should I say.
Hail to the king, baby.
Alrighty. Try taking the server ready. Alright, let me restart my jams. Alrighty. Just waiting for last now. Obviously this match, you need to understand that if LATAM wins this one, they win this duel, they will advance to play Saints and Sinners in the semi-final tomorrow. Mesa need to win this duel and the next duel to advance through to that semi-final. So we're in for a real interesting kind of half an hour or so. Okay. And Lass joining the server now. If LATAM beats SAS, I'll stream shirtless and drink tequila. Someone screenshot that, please. Actually, you know what? I'm going to screenshot it. I'm pinning that to every channel I know. Well, we have proof. I've screenshot it as well. It's gonna happen. And we're just about ready to kick this game off. Lass is ready, Crytek is ready. It is LATAM, it is Mesa. It's a do or die pretty much set up for Mesa. They have to get these points.
3, 2, 1.
They cannot afford to lose 2 maps. And Lass is going to draw first blood, and there's a quick response under pressure as well, by the way, as well. And Lass responding pretty well to it, getting a kill right off the bat there. And that's just going to look. And he should really take his time here. As you see, Crytek wants to get things done. He's pushing in with flak and he's pushing real quick. But we know Lass is a very full send player. And I do like that about Lass. Oh, and Crytek takes himself down. So Lass with a 2-frag advantage now. Obviously, bear in mind, this is NA. And anything can happen on SA as well. And they're going to trade off with power-ups. You see that often happen as well. Usually the person in control will go for all that shield belt and trade that one off. And Crytek gets a 52 tag on his noggin there. And Crytek getting a couple of nice tags there, and Lass has to kind of go for that 100 armor, and he does a really good job of that. And oh, what a shot from Crytek through the little gap there. Read him really well. And shield belt coming up in the next 12 seconds, so it might be, this one might be contested. And then you'll have the 100 armor straight after that, and Crytek is going to win that battle. And Lass has to try and spawn near that 100 armor, and he does. But he might actually come up with under some pressure. He will. Lass has to back away. Oh, and Crytek answers back with a headshot. What a shot. Oh no, the spawn. Spawn kind of messes him up there, but Lass just needs to run away. He does manage to pick hold of a shock rifle though, so he does have a little bit of room to work with. And picks up a 25, but he's only got 15 health left, and Crytek takes him down. Lass under a lot of pressure right now as well. He has to try and find something, find an opening of some sort of rocket kill, and he's going to get taken down. I thought he was going to push for the player there, but tried to go a little bit more wisely. I think he'd done the right decision by going for that 100 armor. He just got caught dodging away from it, and shield belt coming up soon as well. And you see Lass on the screen. Oh, and he gets tagged. Boosted off it, and Lass has to run away. 100 armor coming up real soon, and Crytek's going to try and contest this. I think he's going to end up getting this. Rocket goes in from Crytek. Juggles Lass around a little bit. And he's going to try... Ooh, went for that up the top kind of sniper, kind of zoom. See if he can get the bigger head hitbox. But Lass in a spot of bother here. He's getting muscled around a little bit. And 4-1. They're trading off some more as well, and Lass manages to pick up a 50 armor and pick up a sniper. A good headshot here will probably do it from Lass. And he does get another sniper hit, so 2 more shots for sniper. 1 more will do it. Good aim from Lass. Needs to probably chase this one. He's looking. Ooh, he nearly got caught. Did Crytek dodging back. And he's opted to go for the shield belt, and Lass is going to be there, tried to pre-aim him, and he just misses. 100 armor coming up as well. Lass now at a disadvantage, but does get a nice couple of sniper shots there as well. And he's going to try to finish off with this minigun. Can he get the kill? Can he get it? He's not going to get it. And Crytek is going to put him back to sleep. And he'll have to work hard again for it. He knows that he can put him on the edge and put him on the brink, and he just needs to find that little bit more quality. Does Lass that extra shot. 5-1 with 5 minutes to go, and Lass with a lovely rocket there, and he could juggle him down here. And Crytek runs away, picks up a little bit of health, and he knows that 100 armor is coming up real soon. And he's not going to go for it, but he's actually going to try and contest this shield belt. 10 seconds left to go. Probably had the time to get that 100 armor in actual fact and then contest this, but either way, Lass pretty weak right now, so is Crytek. Oh, and Lass goes down again, so again, it's just that last shot that Lass lacks at the moment. He's not playing bad at all. He's going to get juggled around with the rockets here as well, and this should be number 7, and it is. I'll have a look on Lass's perspective as well and see how he can try and bring himself back into this game, because again, he's not played bad at all. Just that last little bit, that last shot, just connecting everything together. Just a case of connecting the dots right now for Lass. And the flak is a good one. That boosts Crytek completely off, and there we go. He finds the opening on Crytek, and he might get rewarded with a shield out here. But you see on the screen, Crytek is going to try and challenge it. 2 health, just 1 more shot, and it's enough. Oh, just took a little bit long to switch to his weapon there. Tried to switch to rockets. And Lass needs to find a way to get back into this one. There's still plenty of time. Obviously with a map that you can really control the spawns on when you want to. And sometimes you get a little bit lucky. Lass just lacks that little bit of luck. And the combo 59, 100 armor up. This is the combo. And Crytek actually flaks himself, so he might actually get an opening here. And Lass has to chase him down. Both weak. Oh, and Crytek actually takes himself down. And we'll see how Lass can respond to that. Both of them have enforcers and one of them has a shock. So again, this isn't good. Has to back away. Lovely movement from... Oh, beautiful movement from Lass there. Absolutely clutch. 100 armor up. Rockets going in. Oh, the sniper from Crytek. Oh, no. And that might be... Could be it for Lass. Unless he gets another kill here. But Crytek playing really good. He had a slow little middle section, to be honest with you. Lass had a bit of momentum. But that dodge he'd done on that lift jump to get to the belt was really, really nice. 3-9 in favor of Crytek. 2 minutes to go. And see how Lass can get back into this game if he's able to stage any sort of comeback. Combo going in from Crytek as well. And Lass gets taken down. And 7 in it. No power-ups due to spawn. Well, there is one. But it's looking like it's going to be a Crytek, and a sniper here isn't going to be enough. 65 tag, another one. It might well be another 65 tag. 2 more needed. And Lass is probably ran a little bit out of time. And it looks like Crytek is going to take map number 1, heading on to the South American hub, and it just smells like trouble, unfortunately.
1 minute remains.
Oh, and a lovely headshot there from Lass. Give him a little bit of momentum going into map number 2 as well. Sometimes you need that. Like, you just want to finish the game. You don't want to concede. You just want to see if you can get some sort of rhythm going. Make sure your aim's in check and just warm up a little bit more for the duel. Warm up more for the player that you're playing. Well, recognize the movement patterns and everything like that. So Lass actually doing the good thing by not conceding, in my opinion. And with 10 seconds left to go on the countdown. 5 now. It's going to be map number 1 for Crytek. Moves within 1 of putting LATAM into the semi-final. 1 more map to go for Crytek. Lass needs to win the next map, and it is going to be on a South American hub. And here we go, we're going to have Leah as the second map. Reading the chat, by the way.
Hail to the king, baby.
You guys are crazy. And Crytek wants to get this one out of the way with, and Last is probably warming up his ping as well, 160. Looks like they're both ready. Last has to win this one for LATAM to stay. Well, sorry, for Mesa to stay in the game. And 1 more win for Crytek will ensure their playoff promotion to the semi-final. They get Saints and Sinners tomorrow. All to play for. So we'll see. It looks like a bit of distance at the moment, but obviously just looking for sightlines more than anything. He knows where Lass is. I think he just saw his head. The combo going in from Lass as well, just narrowly missing, but he's going to take this 100 armor. Oh, he gets caught with the shock ball, not the combo. So he kind of gets away with it. Just picking up a lot of information if he possibly can from Lass. Movement patterns and everything like that. What's going to win you this game? It's usually the same kind of movement pattern and doing the same thing. You don't really sort of mix up. You get like a routine for this kind of map that I've noticed. And when you come off that routine, it becomes incredibly difficult because it's everything that you kind of know. But a good duel player will definitely be able to mix it up. As rockets go down from above onto Lass. And he does get a nice shock, a couple of nice shocks. And Lass going to try and push. No, it's actually just going to back off of that 50 as well. So Lass actually playing really disciplined right now. A 65 tag through the window. Really nice stuff as well, and he doesn't have a shock rifle, so he can't really spam this, and his Crytek is going to forfeit that 100 armor and pick up that 50 if he possibly can. They're going to meet down the bottom here, and Lass gets first blood. And it might be a shield belt for him in it as well. I think Lass just wants to try and full send this. That's a nice little dodge there from Lass, actually. Really caught me off guard in actual fact as well, but definitely must have caught Crytek off guard. A really, really late dodge on there after hearing the jump pad. Pretty standard move to do, I'd imagine, but he sees Crytek and just going to try and chase him down. A nice 65 tag on him, and just going to play around the angles here, does Lass. And his rockets have been pretty successful so far. But can't find an opening, can't find a clear rocket shot. Finding a couple of corner ones from the sniper. Armor is up, and Lass takes that one pretty comfortably and pretty successfully, and the shield belt will be next. Nice 45 tag on Crytek. Crytek's going to push him with that flat cannon. He's really weak as well. Lass smells blood and wants to go in, but Lass actually playing really disciplined right now, and it's really, really smart stuff from him so far. Picking his fights whenever he possibly can, not fully going out for it, and this is what happens when you're on the brink of going out of the playoffs. And he's using the pressure to his advantage right now. He just gets away out of that situation as well, and has to take on this fight. He might be able to run away. Rockets go in from Crytek, and Lass goes down. What a rocket from Crytek as well, and the momentum shifting there. Lass had a lot of the momentum going in, but it's just going to fall short on that frag. There's Crytek in on him as well, and that's a clutch flak there. And he knows that shield belt is up, and he has to forfeit that one. He has to leave it. Didn't want to, but Crytek going in with rockets now, nowhere to go. And that's a lovely tag of the flak on Crytek, and they're both really weak now, and Crytek is just one step ahead with that rocket. Nearly a nice shot there as well, and both players moving around the map actually pretty well. And Rockets versus Sniper here, it's a date with destiny, should I say. Crytek running into the spawn there. Oh, and a direct rocket. And this is where Crytek becomes really dangerous. When he's the front runner, he's very punishing. Another rocket 62, pretty decent one as well, and he's going to try to finish off with this link. Lass might be able to get hold of him, and he doesn't, unfortunately, but shield belt's in it for Crytek. Crytek going hammer time now as well. It's 2-6 in favour of Crytek. And picks hold of that combo and picks hold of that shock ball as well. And Lass is not going to give up for sure. Oh, and he actually manages to shoot his own combo ball there. Does Crytek. Oh, Lass shoots it, and ooh, pretty lucky, but it works off in the end. Every frag counts. That's maybe an opening that Lass needs to get back into this game. And he picks up a shield belt for his troubles there as well, so in actual fact, not too bad from Lass. He's looking okay. Just needs to settle the nerves a little bit and play smart. And the armor tag Nearly from Crytek there as well, and Last just escapes with not a lot of damage, but still quite a fair amount. As you see, shield belt's not for a while. We do have the vest up before. And Lass on 35 health here. He does manage to pick up some. He might be able to get the armor here as well. He does actually take the 50 armor. Pretty clutch there as well, but he gets boosted all around. He might be able to take this shield belt. He gets boosted on it, the combo on it. Oh, and Crytek's chasing him down with the rockets. 2 health now. In a pretty tight spot, and the link goes in. Oh, and finishes him off. Clutch from Crytek there. And the spawn kill, I think. No, 12 HP, but it will be a spawn kill. One more tag on that one. And that's 3-9. And the spawn kill. Oh. I've seen a lot of players spam that rocket there or just combo it. Always worth it. Stuff like that happens. And 2 minutes left to go. And everything will be decided on this map. Well, one thing will be decided anyway. Can Alas get back into this game? The combo's a good one from him, and he yoinks that shield belt. Combo nearly following up and close as well. He's just going to try and link all he can. And Crytek's just going to run away. Well, Crytek doesn't really need to fight anymore. And 1 minute 13 to go. It isn't looking good for Lass here. I'll tell you what, he has played some really good stuff though. He's not exactly played bad. Can Lass get this kill here? No, he doesn't. 44 seconds left, and Crytek knows he's won the game. And that is definitely going to be it. And the flak to finish off as well. It will be the end of the road for Mesa Gaming. And they've got 30 seconds left of this tournament. Unfortunately, just miss out. So condolences to them. What a fantastic team. But you have to give it up for LATAM there. Absolutely quality.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And as the countdown begins.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And it will be LATAM that goes through to the semi-finals tomorrow to play Saints and Sinners. Will also receive a little bit of prize money as well, minimum. Well played to them. And what a game that was. I think we were all looking forward to that game as well. And it was exactly what it was. Very, very good game. Guys. There we have it. Incredible stuff. So we have the playoff bracket here. Obviously, I haven't had it updated, unfortunately. But as you can see here, when I do eventually update it. But we do have All Stars going to be taking on Sons of War in the semi-final. And then we're going to have Saints and Sinners versus LATAM for the other semi-final there. What a game. So it looks like we're starting off at... We're going to be kicking things off at 3 p.m. UK. No, sorry. 3 p.m. UK. 14 UTC, obviously. Guys can... it's been a long day. It's been a long day. We've been live for 10.5 hours. We did it. Thank you to everyone for tuning in for this stream. It's been a really, really long day. 10.5 hours. And I know some of you have been here since the start. Thank you for your love and support, guys. And thank you for Raise the Edge Gaming for hosting this event. The playoffs have been absolutely incredible so far.